So these are the major corridors that was already funded and work have started. The Banga to Saraye, which is 81 kilometer, all the 65 kilometer already done. The Ganta Sanikwele to Yekepa, that is 67 kilometers. All of that 37 kilometers were already done. We have the Ganta to Saklepie. Okay, that is the main problematic one that he lied about. The Ganta to Saklepie is 39 kilometers. All of that 20 kilometers were already done under our administration. We started the work started, the contracts are all in place. They just need to continue the work. Sanikwele to look at 47.1 kilometers. All of that, about 22 kilometers already done under our administration. Hapa to Kalukin, 50 kilometers, 30 kilometers already completed. We have Kalukin to Fishtown, that's 80 kilometers. 80 kilometers was completed, 100%. We have Hapa Junction, Kavala to the custom border. You know what I'm talking about? Going straight to the border. That is 16 kilometers. All of the 16 kilometers, 100% 16 kilometers completed under our government. We have the ERW road you already know about. It's 100% completed. They're just doing the dressing of the road now and they're boasting about it, taking credit for that. That is unacceptable.
Plus all the numerous other community roads.
So those are the major corridors. The reason why Minister Giddings is indulging in fabrication, in lies, is because George Weah and the CDC-led government has set a standard that any government in this country will have to measure up to. And this Unity Party government is not able to measure up to that standard. You mentioned the 29 million. The standard of development that the CDC government set in this country. No government prior to CDC government set the standard of work that was done in this country.
Look at that airport terminal. The VIP
and
terminal.
the reason why he mentioned the 20 million is to discredit CDC. And he cannot do that. He's trying to prove that there were no money to do these roads. And so they negotiated and got the 29 million to do, and then they take the credit. And that is unacceptable under any circumstances. A leader of a public sector, like public work, cannot indulge in lies. It discredits you, it discredits the government. So look, before the removal of the CDC government from power, there were a lot of major roads that were already under construction. We have, for example, already he mentioned about the Ganta Saraye road. That is the 1 kilometer road. 65% of that road already completed. Up to now, what has the Unity Party government done on that road? Nothing.
Looking for funding.
Same way they were looking for funding almost 100 or more years.
Were secured. I'm telling you.
But
let me be on record for this.
But the project got stalled because of some monies owed the Kuwaitis, I believe, by your both governments combined.
Exactly.
Yeah, from the previous and then yours. Combined, we're owing some money, I think, from the port
yes.
Monies that were credited in 2016 or so. And you all could not follow up on the payments of, I think it was 14 million or so.
So Julius.
If I can remember the figures well.
So Julius.
So they can only progress on our success. But on other aspects, they can progress on that. What are the progress they've made on that already? What? Let them come and tell you what the progress they made since we
recently.
What the progress? They wouldn't any progress on our success.
Recently, the finance minister, the public works minister, and others were in Kuwait, and they were negotiating for funding, and there are good signals coming out of that.
We have signal on the buses. We have signal on the yellow equipment. We have signal on the I don't know how many billion from China. Where are they? Lies. We have signal.
It takes time. You know, Jeff. You know that you were.
We have signal on the NGO jobs that was supposed to be created. Where are they? Nothing.
Jeff.
And these are not issues. So,
Jeff,
let me tell you. Let me give you.
Before you gave it,
listen.
Let's be clear. You were in government, and you know that these things take time to come by.
No, they didn't know that. They didn't know that. They thought it was bread and butter. When we were doing the heavy lifting, they thought it was bread and butter. Now they can't move an inch on that road up to now.
And Jeff, quickly. Do you know that even the overhead pass or passes, one in front of the ministerial complex and the other one
I was going to tell you about that.
To SKD Boulevard Junction. Do you know that discussion, I heard them talk about it, but they didn't say the other side. Do you know that payments, the government side of the bargain, were completed by the former regime of President Weah, meaning all the RAB activities.
But why
That one
did it
the
get
pre-con-
started? Your same government went and voted against the Chinese.
No,
So
I can't
so
believe-
so
no.
so
Those are
so
all
they-
the
so they-
political-
No, that one not political.
You just
That
said-
one, your,
Jeff, you just
that
said-
one are true. That
Jeff,
one your
Jeff,
government voted against
Jeff,
the Chinese.
you just
So the
said
Chinese
these things
started the
can take
process.
time. You just said this thing can take
Yeah,
time.
but I won't talk too long because you went and voted
What
against
too
the
long when the
Chinese.
people could not do it in 12 years, and we pay RAB, we settle all
But
the
y'all
bills
went
over
and
there.
voted against the Chinese, so the people start the whole thing. The time the project was started, it did not start because the Chinese were not happy.
Jeff, the Chinese
Because you all were so afraid of the Americans, but were still sanctioning your people. You went and voted
Julius,
against the Chinese,
we're
and
not
the
here
Chinese
to
still
discuss
stop-
that particular
No, but I
point.
want
So-
part of it. What you say? You talk
So,
about it.
Don't want part of
whether
that.
we voted for Chinese or
don't want
not,
part of
but the
that. That's the
reality,
reason that the overhead bill
reality
doesn't
is clear
start.
that this
Don't
that this government is
Julius,
indulging
don't
into
discuss
lies
us.
and falsehood, and we cannot tolerate that. We cannot allow it to slide. It's not
Which one?
right to
Julius,
continue to lie
Julius.
about everything.
And Jeff, let me tell you, echo this.
Which one?
Julius, on numerous occasions, do you know that the minister have been in the business of telling the people of Bourgeois Island that the former regime never did any intervention on the corridor, Gabriel Tucker Bridge to St. Paul Bridge? He said that on numerous occasions. And how will he say that? We have maintenance contract on our road. We have real contract already secured on our road. So how will he be repeating that kind of narrative when he knows very well that that is far from the reality?
Yeah, but every rainy season, yeah, sometimes works were done, but
Exactly.
the road would still get bad.
Oh yeah, but guess what? Even the maintenance that is being done now, if it takes long for the Japanese intervention to start, exactly the road will deteriorate. Because guess what? Our climatic condition, the precipitation of rain in this place is very high.
Okay.
And the foundation on that road was done since 1976 or 78 for the OU conference. So that's why the government, being very much innovative, very much proactive, decided to negotiate with the Japanese government.
Let us come back to Jeff for the next 1 minute before I take few calls.
Okay,
I'll
just
take few calls
yeah,
before
you
I
take
let
few
you
calls.
go.
Just 1 minute. And I want